everyone, it's Lily Divine Light here, and I'm back at you with yet another video. And as you can see, I'm actually dressed for once. And I'm wearing my necklace from the Haunted Bat and my Darkling Beloved necklace with my purple lipstick. So yeah, I mentioned this in my last video. I think it was yesterday I filmed that, to do a story time on basically what happened to me Monday, just gone. It was quite traumatic, to be honest, because I've never had it happen before, and I don't know, it was just like a vile experience. So if I start from the beginning, so basically I'd had a busy day. You know, at the weekend I'd I'd had a bit of a tough weekend, so I thought, Monday I thought to myself, on the afternoon, I thought, oh, I've got a bit of change on me, I'll go round to my local shop and treat myself, you know, to some knickknacks and snacks and my favourite drinks and whatever. Anyway, so I walked round the shop, you know, I wasn't dressed up or anything in particular, because I thought I'd only be there 5-10 minutes maximum. And so I just got my zombie beanie hat on, you know, just a plain plaid shirt on and whatever. And basically what happened is I went to their ATM machine to get some money out, and then what happened was, so I was trying to adjust this so you can see more of what's going on in the background. But yeah, it's basically what had happened was I was gone around the shop, gone to the ATM, and got the money out. I needed a tenner to get. So I got a tenner out, and I didn't think anything of it. Got the money out. Then walked around the shop, picked up a shopping basket. Obviously I'm not going to tell you where this happened, what company owned it, who owns it, etc. But anyway, I was walking down with my shopping basket, putting my favourite drinks in. So I put my Monster in, I put my favourite like cheese dipper things in. What else did I put in? I put some crisps in and my favourite chocolate bars in. And my mum needed some juice cordial, so I was being a good daughter at the time and fetching some juice cordial for my mum to put for the rest of the house, basically, to drink. And then I basically, oh, we're back. Anyway, to counter, unload my basket onto the plate checkout. Went all through fine, bagged it up in my bag for life. You know, that trouble start. A face, and then he goes, I can't accept this. This is a fake tenner. And I was like, you what? I've literally just got this out your ATM machine. You know, like, what's the problem? You know, you should be swapping it for me. You know, like, because I know you. This is what makes it even worse. I knew the chap because I'm a regular customer, if you know what I mean. So it's bad customer service. Anyway, I explained to him, I've literally just got this. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were subscribed to me. Oh my god. I'm gonna... Yay, I love you. I get delicate. But yeah, literally, oh, it was just vile. Literally, and then I was just, you should swap it for me since you common decent know me. And he goes, no, I ain't swapping it for you. You got a dodgy tenner, like this. I was like, out of your ATM. It's not my tenner, it's come out of your machine. Well, yeah, it's my money, yeah, because I've drawn it out my account, but it's out of your machine. So I was just like, they're starting to get really upset because obviously I work really hard for my money, and I literally work skin to the bone for my money, like so hard, like, you know. And to most people I think, well, oh, it's only a tenner, but to me it was like, to me a tenner is like, I don't know, just under half of what a shift. So that's nearly half a day's earnings for me. And so I got really upset about it and annoyed. So I phoned, and I mean, he was really nasty actually. Denied the fact that I used his ATM machine and he didn't know it was from his ATM machine when he saw me go and use the actual machine himself. And I just thought, you know, what a sod. Yeah, indeed, psychedelic kitten, he was right muppet. Anyway, so I called my parents up because literally, like, this shop is literally right round the corner from where I live. Like, literally, like a 2-minute walk, 1-minute walk, maybe. So I called my parents and I said, can you come round? Yeah, I know, Angela. But anyway, so I called them and I said, this is what's happening, and I ain't happy because I've earned this money, you know, I work hard, and I should be allowed to, you know. But anyway, parents come round and he starts giving it all the la-di-da-di-da, and he starts going, because obviously this isn't actually like, you know, a chain store, if you know what I mean. This isn't, this is owned by a locally owned shop, you know. So it's his shop, but he's obviously not treating his customers very well. I mean, after I've explained all this, I'll explain to you the other instances that I've had, but it's never been this bad because I'm never going back to that shop again. But anyway, literally, my parents came, started giving it the la-di-da, and he basically went, oh, well, I don't know that your daughter got it out the ATM machine, and she could be supplying the dodgy tenors. And I'm like, who the frig do you think you are, if you know what I mean, without swearing? And I says, because I went off on one when he said that. My parents basically witnessed me going off on one, and I never go off on one. I'm a very calm person, and it takes a lot for me to go freaking mental. And literally I went, excuse me mate, I earn my money, I wet my skin to my bone, obviously you're running a robbery business here, you rob people for living here. And I went absolutely freaking mental, and he still weren't having it, and my parents were going at him and saying, why are you not doing this, and why have you not done that? I thought out of common decency you would give my daughter a tenner because you know us, we've been coming to you for years. I mean, I'm not being funny. I've been going to that shop since I was like knee-high to a grasshopper. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. Like, literally, I've been going there since I was little. Like, he didn't own the shop at the time. It was different owners. The people who owned the shop before him, they were actually decent people. But when he took over, it just went downhill, to be honest with you. But anyway, he was one having it, kept flailing this so-called fake tenor, saying, oh, it's fake, look at this one that's decent, you know, and he was going absolutely mental at us. And I just thought, I've had enough of this. And of course, I got to the point that he was being nasty to me. I actually cried, and I ended up storming off. And now this isn't like me because I never swear. and it takes a lot for me to swear. So basically, I stormed off crying and I called him an effing bastard. And I don't normally swear, excuse the language, if you're little and you've just heard that, don't repeat it. but literally, I was so angry, I just swore at him, and I was upset, stormed off, ended up sitting at the end of my because I was in such a state and so shaken up. But he was just like hurling abuse, calling us this, calling us that, calling us the other, saying that I'd faked the tenner when it had come out of his ATM machine, and I was just like, what a twat, what a grade A twat, you know. And to be honest, since it's happened, I've been in a state of shock. Like, I felt physically sick. Like, physically sick. Because it, effectively, I've been robbed. Like, that daylight robbery. Effectively. And my parents threatened to call the police. And he even says, go on, call them, they'll probably side with me. But anyway, my parents left, and basically for that remainder of that day, I was stuck at the bank trying to sort out the problem. And luckily for me, I've managed to sort it. But it's just like, it's infuriating. I've never been treated like that in my whole life. I've never ever experienced such bad customer service ever in my whole life. And that's saying something, because I ain't being funny. My dad owns his own business as well. Sorry, I'm in full on rant mode now. You're experiencing the Lily Divine like rant mode. But literally, my dad owns his own business, and he said to his face, he said to this chap, he goes, well, if this was in my shop, I would apologise to the customer and give them a genuine tenner. And I'd be decent about it. And then it's the same for my friend who runs a shop in the local area. If that had happened to me, and I'd give her a fake tenner, she would have said, oh, I'm ever so sorry, you know, and given me a tenner. If you know what I mean. And you're just a foul person. I've never met such a nasty person. But anyway, I went to the bank. I had to explain the whole situation. I was there from 1 o'clock till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon to try and sort it out. So that wasted pretty much my whole day off work. And then, like, they basically, what they've done at the bank is they've put a complaints form in, like, to hopefully get my money back. Fingers crossed. So that is basically what happened. But what I'll tell you, because I'm the sort of person, right, where I basically I don't always learn straight away from situations, and I always seem to have to learn. I normally like learn really is to learn the hard way, but basically loads of times before they've done stuff that's been a bit off, and I ain't been funny. I wish I just took notice the first time I saw all these different things going wrong in that shop and just not gone back. But stupid old me went back, because things like, I've seen him rob an old lady, do the same, like he took £3 off her, like overcharged her by £3, and she thought she'd worked it out right, and he turned around and said, oh, the other, you know, it's this price, it's the, and everything. And then he's also sold me dodgy monsters before, and they tasted disgusting, and then they wouldn't refund us. And then also they've tried to overcharge me and do all different things, like once they tried to overcharge me by £4. And of course, stupid old me tiptoed back, didn't I? Shouldn't have done it. Learnt my lesson now, not going back. Anyway, I tiptoe back, and then this happens. So, to be honest with you, because I've literally told everybody I know, literally, I hope that the word gets spread around and his business simply just, because somebody who treats his customers like that doesn't deserve custom, in my opinion. And the way he made me feel, I felt violated and I felt traumatised by it all. How vile is that? And he was a bloke. I'm not to seem nasty, because I know it can work both ways. Women can be nasty to blokes. But he was a bloke having a go at a young girl. And I'm not being funny, 40s, I'm 22. And he's having a go at me. Mentally, not mentally, like verbally abusing me and stuff. Trying to blame me for it. And then he wouldn't accept responsibility for his ATM machine. It was just a mess. The whole experience was a mess. And to be honest with you, I'm never shopping in there again. Never will. They're not getting my custom. And I just hope that you know, if the next person who does this to, they'll call the police on him and he'll get in deep trouble. But yeah, I'm still furious about it, to be honest. I've calmed down a lot since then. But it's just like... you can feel my pain, can't you? You can really feel my pain. But it was absolutely a vile experience. And I would never wish this experience on anybody, ever. It was just horrible, like the way he spoke to me, the way he spoke to my parents. Oh yeah, and that was another thing that he did that really pissed me off, excuse my language, don't copy. But this is another thing that really annoyed me, was when I was on the phone to my parents calling them round to the shop to sort it out, he was mouthing off to another customer, and he was going, oh, you know, she's giving me, supplying me a fake tenner, and she's causing a load of trouble in the shop. You know, it's not my fault. Look, you let them load the dodgy tenners in, so it's your fault. And the company, the ATM company themselves, they were complete sods. Because my mum phoned them up on the spot, and she went, oh, you know, this and such happened, there's a fake tenner been supplied at your machine, you know. And there's, oh, we never put fake notes in our machines, we check every single one. And I'm like, you're obviously not checking every single one, because how have I got a fake tenner out in your machine then? I know. So hopefully, now that I've put the report into my bank, they're going to sort it and they'll put questions into it. But they said hopefully I should get my money back between 19 days. So in between 90 days, 19 days. So hopefully that'll be the end of it. But it's no guarantee I'll get my money back. But they're going to try. But I honestly... yeah, exactly. I'm boycotting that shop. Because for my money, Angela, I really, I work so hard, it's ridiculous. Like, and then I spend my money, and I expect to get my money, if you know what I mean. I don't expect to be robbed in pure daylight. It's just vile. Like, honestly, the thing I want everybody to take from this video is be careful where you shop. If there's any dodgy things that you see going on, don't shop there. Or if they've got, you know, like, instead of like in an ATM in the wall, they've got like a little machine in the shop, don't use it. Use the proper ATMs in the walls, or either go straight to your bank, the bank that you bank with, to get your money out, because that's the only way you're gonna, like, purely, you know, avoid this situation, is just avoid shops like that and use proper ATMs. Because obviously this is a private company that run this ATM as well. But I think what shocked me, if anything, I've been shopping at that shop since I was like a little kid. I was like about 2 years old, 1 year old, like with my parents. I used to go in, and I've been going in the shop ever since, and I'm 22 now, nearly, 23 this year. And if anything, just the shock, pure shock, that I've been a loyal customer to them for that long, my whole life. I've been a loyal customer to that shop, and that's how I get treated. Get repaid for being a loyal customer. Vile. That's all I'm gonna say. But I tell you, just what I would say is take from this video, therefore, use proper ATM machines. Don't use dodgy shops, and just watch what you're spending. Maybe ending, so calculator on. Just be careful. And I mean, for the younger viewers that watch my channel, be careful, you know. Maybe bring your parents with you, or bring an older responsible sibling, if you know what I mean. Just don't let them do you over, if you know what I mean. Learn from my experience, so you don't have to experience this, because honestly, I literally, you lot are my family. Like, I care about you, each and every one of you, a lot, and I don't want this happening to anybody else. I really don't. So I hope you like this quick video, and when this video's over, in the comments just leave any suggestions for new videos. So lesson from today: be careful with your money and who you spend it with. So I hope you like this video, and I shall probably see you in the next one. Lily Divine Light signing out.